I'm praying to God that there will be no earthquake, because I haven't really secured my camera. It just shakes a little bit. I think it might fall down and break. And then I will lose my 600 euro worth of a camera. Yeah, you're welcome. This is how much you profit if you steal a camera from me. Last year I had a work interview for a job in the Philippines. I didn't get the job, but the guy who interviewed me asked me how many Facebook friends I have and how many subscribers I have on YouTube and how I get them and how I promote myself and all that. Basically, he wanted me to use my personal platforms to distribute and to promote and share his content. I really hate when people expect me to use my social media for advertisement. My profiles are a representation of me and not an ad billboard. That's why I really care what comes there, what's uploaded there, and I really want those things to represent me and to be the expressions of what I think or what I like. It's just not just anything. Even if I do some work for other places on the internet, I'm not the kind of person who would go and share them on my own social media. But I think people nowadays don't understand that. These are the people who got familiar with the internet later in life, maybe in school or at work, and they understand social media is a brilliant platforms to do marketing on, to promote stuff and to network and connect and, you know, all that stuff. Business, practically. But I grew up on the internet. I started using internet when I was 6, so that's why I perceive the internet as my home and not just my office. I look at the internet as a way to express myself, and I spend my free time on here. I do also use the internet and these platforms for my work, because that's what I do. I work in media. I really don't want to corrupt my pages with third-party interests. Maybe you can say that I'm not thinking business enough and that I'm not using all the advantages of the interweb. I've written hundreds of articles, and I think I only shared one article of mine on my Facebook page, so that gives you an idea. I only share some of my videos on my Facebook, for example. I put most of them on Twitter because I know that I don't care that much about people on Twitter. Yeah, you could see the difference of the stuff that I post to Twitter and the stuff that I post to Facebook or YouTube. I don't find this YouTube thing a run for views. You've maybe noticed that I've almost never asked you to like a video or to go subscribe to me, because I don't want to force you into that. I'm not even, I don't think, entitled to ask you to do so. Liking or sharing or subscribing to me is entirely up to you. After all, I don't make any money with your likes, so it doesn't matter. I mean, I do like getting some likes because that means that you're proof of my work, and that kind of means a lot to me. But I'm not striving for them. I don't need them to verify myself or make money out of it. I really don't want to exploit you to other people, and I don't want to use you, and I don't want to own you anything at the same time. This is a very open relationship we have here. And on this point, I'm not promising that I will never change the philosophy of this channel, and maybe one day I will turn this into a business. But what I miss on here are your comments. It often feels like I'm talking to myself, to a wall, and it was kind of meant to be like that. I didn't start making my videos for the viewers. I've been always making them for myself. It's all fine, but my videos get hundreds of views. I don't think that's all me. It's not millions or thousands of people, but there are hundreds sometimes, and that is quite a lot of people. Some of you have been watching my videos for years, some of you tune in every time I make a new video. There are some of you who are very regularly commenters, and I really appreciate you guys. But there's a big majority of you who I don't know. So, dear subscriber or dear viewer, I would be really happy if you could take a minute and leave me a comment. I hope I'm not asking for too much, but maybe if you could just give that back to me, it would be really lovely. And you can tell me anything. You can tell me who you are, when did you first find me, what you think about my content, what you don't like, what would you want me to do maybe. Any requests, any wishes, any suggestions, anything. So I get to know who I'm making videos for and not just in terms of sheer demographic. Also, feel free to recommend me to any of your friends or other people if you feel like it. Do whatever you want with the buttons around this video. And yeah, a big thank you to you, because I really appreciate it. And